We are told from day one that the formula for professional success is simple. Keep your head down, work hard, and let your raw talent carry you to the top. But walking into the modern workplace and visibly chasing power is dangerous. When you aggressively self-promote or show off your hunger for the next rung on the ladder, you don't look like a go-getter to the people around you. You look like a threat, and they will immediately build defenses to keep you out. To build influence, you must play an entirely different unspoken game. Appear perfectly fair, cooperative, and decent, while operating strategically beneath the surface. Mastering specific psychological maneuvers allows you to build serious career leverage without ever setting off the office alarm bells. Surviving the modern office means dropping the aggressive hustle. Your ascent depends on how well you can manage the minds and emotions of the people sitting right next to you. The first defensive layer in this game starts with the people above you. You must manage their insecurities, which means never, ever outshining your boss. Constantly displaying brilliance to impress leadership backfires. You remind them of their limitations, and an intimidated manager will quietly marginalize you. Instead, intentionally make those above you feel superior. Removing the threat of your competence clears the path for your own advancement. Once your upward relationships are secure, you have to lock down your daily communication. This is where restraint becomes a significant advantage. We often try to prove our worth by talking at length in meetings or sending long, detailed emails. But the more you say, the more common you appear, and the higher the probability that you will eventually say something foolish. When you are intentionally brief, you keep people off balance. A vague, open-ended answer forces your colleagues to fill the silence with their own assumptions, projecting an aura of control onto you. Suppressing the urge to show off and controlling how much you speak builds a shield that prevents you from making unnecessary enemies. Defense only keeps you safe. To actually move forward, you need to win conflicts, but engaging in office debates is a trap. Winning a verbal argument is often a hollow victory. The resentment it creates is stronger and lasts longer than whatever opinion you manage to change. Instead of arguing your point, bypass the debate entirely. Demonstrate your solution through undeniable results. Let your actions do the talking without uttering a single defensive word. By winning through execution rather than explanation, you achieve your objectives while maintaining the appearance of being an agreeable, easygoing colleague. Winning daily battles isn't enough if your role is easily replaceable. You need to build structural security. Job security comes from keeping people dependent on you. Cultivate a unique skill or control a specific flow of knowledge others cannot replicate. If leadership relies on your output and the system stops the moment you step away, you hold the power. But that leverage only lasts if you know where the system is heading. You must plan every project all the way to its absolute conclusion. Map out the potential consequences, the political obstacles, and sudden twists of fortune. See the finish line clearly, so circumstances don't overwhelm you and no one steals the credit. Job security is a product of being structurally vital and strategically far-sighted. Lasting influence comes from managing the insecurities of those around you, controlling the flow of your own information, and simply letting results speak for themselves. To pull this off, your actions must seem natural. The toil, the late nights, and the calculated moves remain hidden beneath a relaxed exterior. If you reveal how hard you work or the strategy behind your success, you invite scrutiny. You raise questions about your motives, and you teach your rivals exactly how to counter your tactics. You must always avoid locking into rigid and predictable patterns. Keep your methods fluid and adapt to shifting office dynamics, so your competitors never quite know where you stand or what you will do next. Winning the unspoken game at work requires letting go of the need for public applause. Move subtly and let the psychological needs of the people around you become the engine of your own ascent.